We're coming to you live from downtown New Domino City, where last night a mysterious force rocked the entire city. Investigators are trying to determine the cause of the blast and the strange lines they left. Although there were no fatalities, 120 people seem to have simply vanished. There were also scattered reports of strange glowing lights in the sky. Now, with the people demanding answers to what really happened last night, all eyes are on a young woman who was found unconscious in the rubble, apparently the only witness to this disaster.
Senator, would you care to comment on the speculation that the government is actually involved?
No comment.
Do you know the victim, Senator?
No comment.
They say she's the infamous duelist known as the Black Rose.
Senator.
Makes me feel alive. My heart beats in hyperdrive. Do you think you could win? Only if I lose. Just let destiny choose. I can hear you breathing. I can see you coming. I can feel the wind that's blowing me around. Take a shot at me, running side by side. It's a blur as I go by. I can hear you breathing, I can see you coming, I can feel the wind that's blowing me around. See the sun rising, fire in the sky. Greatness thrusts itself into our lives.
Doctor, her blood pressure seems to have stabilized and her pulse is strong, but she's still not showing any signs of movement.
Poor Akiza. Oh, hey, I just realized something. We've got 3 signers right here. 4 if you count me. That's good, right, Jack? Leo, for the umpteenth time, you're not a signer, but you may be onto something. Jack, do you think we were brought together for a reason?
Perhaps, Luna. But I think we'll need...
Akiza, my little girl.
Doctor!
Will our daughter pull through?
Please, she's all we have.
I think it would be best if we talked inside. It's a complete mystery. Physically speaking, she's in perfect health. It's like I told her friends outside. I believe she's in this coma because of some sort of emotional trauma.
Emotional?
I knew it. It's all our fault. We pushed her to this. We could have been better parents. Oh, Akiza, Mommy's little Rose. We're so sorry for how we treated you. Please, wake up.
We gotta help. If there's something wrong the doctors can't fix, maybe we could use our signer powers. Like with telepathy or something. Would that work, Jack?
If the doc's right and she's got some sort of broken heart, it's gonna take a lot more than telepathy. She needs someone that knows the true Akiza. Saya's gone and vanished, so I'm afraid we're out of options. Unless he might help her.
Huh?
I'm Jack Atlas, and I think I know someone who might be able to help your daughter wake up after all.
Like who?
Please, tell us.
His name's Yusei Fudo.
Sounded sweet. Nice job.
Thanks. It's, almost ready. Any news about what's been going on in New Domino City?
The whole city's in a state of chaos. The Dark Signers decided to turn 10 city blocks of buildings into rubble. The only thing left is the Arcadia Movement's headquarters.
Do you think they went after Akiza?
Probably, or else they just bought a lot of stock in bulldozers. She's in the hospital. I hacked into her records, and it sounds like she won't wake up.
A coma.
You gonna use that signer mojo to help? Because I'm sure she needs a friend right now. Just like you needed your friends when you were all banged up after that duel with Callan.
You're right, but I couldn't even help myself during that shadow duel. I'm sure I'd only make things worse for her. Huh? Who could that be?
I don't know, but it looks like we're about to find out.
I'd like to thank you for taking the time to see me, Mr. Fudo. I'm here because I need you to save my daughter, Akiza.
So you're Dad. I heard of you. Not too flattering, I'm afraid, Senator.
I know, but I'm trying to make things right.
Huh?
She's in the hospital suffering from some heartbreak that's my fault. I pushed her away, and she joined that Arcadia movement. With Sayer missing, she's got no one. She doesn't even respond to us, her parents, and who blames her? That's why I'm here.
Before I let my Yusei run off again, how about you tell us the whole story from the beginning?
Okay, then. I've never been someone you might call Father of the Year. I had an important job. It was my first year as a senator, and I had a lot of responsibilities. I guess I forgot what mattered. Hey, driver. I need to stop and get something for my little girl's birthday.
Afraid not. If you want this energy reactor, then you gotta pass this funding bill now, okay?
Hold on.
Hi, Daddy. Tell me when you're coming home. I want to open my present now.
Daddy's working on that, sweetie.
You missed it.
I know.
She waited all night for you. She didn't want to eat her cake without her daddy.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll make it up to you. I promise. Good night, my little Rose.
Yay!
Huh?
Daddy, it's perfect! My very own deck!
Maybe you'll go pro.
I will! Why don't we have a duel right now, Daddy?
I wish I could. But I'm afraid I'm going to be out of town for the next month on a new project. It's called the Energy Reactor.
Please, Senator, we need to leave now.
Okay. He's right. I'm afraid I have to go, little Rose.
No! You promised you'd be here for my birthday! You can't just give me a deck and run off! That's not what daddies are supposed to do! This isn't fair! Don't ever come back!
Akiza! Akiza! I was doing important work, but how do you explain that to a little girl? As the months passed, I saw her less and less. I thought I could make up for lost time by dueling whenever we had a chance, which seemed to work well enough. Until one day, Akiza was getting better and better with her new deck. I joked about it at first, but I thought she really might go pro.
My turn, Dad, and I play Rose Flame, which means that you...
It's me. What? The reactor? You sure? I'll be right there. Oh, my sweet little Rose. I'm sorry, but Daddy has an emergency at work and has to head back. I promise I'll make it up to you as soon as I can. Akiza?
Akiza is gone, Father! I play Rose Flame!
Talk to me, sweetheart.
What did you do?
My arm! What happened, Daddy? What's wrong with me? Make it go away, please, Daddy! I'm scared! Do something! Help me!
Don't come any closer. How did you do that to me, Akiza? What's wrong with you, you monster?
Don't call her that.
I'm a monster?
I didn't mean that. You just scared me. That day, the Black Rose was born. It's all my fault that Akiza, my precious daughter, became the duelist known as the Black Rose. Her psychic powers kept growing stronger. I couldn't even let her around other children. And instead of helping, I made things worse. She probably just needed a father's love and understanding, but I was afraid of her and pushed her away. I didn't know what to do, so I decided to send my precious Akiza away to the one place that would take her, Duel Academy. I thought they'd teach her to control her powers, but there was no controlling Akiza. Duel Academy only made her feel more isolated, so one night she decided to run home. It's nice to be home for dinner. This must have taken forever to prepare.
Well, I did spend all day deciding which takeout place to order from.
Doctor, look at these readings.
I don't know how long she stood there watching us enjoy our lives without her. Akiza? I'll never forget the look on her face. It was the night I lost my daughter. That night, she wanted her family, and I didn't have the strength to give her one. Then she got mad. Come back! I'm sorry, come back! That was the last time I saw Akiza until today. I know she joined the Arcadia movement, and that eased my pain, but I always wondered if she felt vulnerable.
I just need to feel safe again. Sayer, help me. You were the one who freed me of my fears.
You want to test me? Check out a direct attack from my violet witch!
Not bad, but if you really want to learn how to master your psychic powers, then stop running from the memories hidden in your past. Your family feared you. They were scared, and they tried to send you away as far as possible, didn't they? But now you're here, in your new home. Forget the pain your family and friends caused you. Leave the past behind and look to the future.
But I'm afraid.
I'm glad you're afraid. It means you know you're making the right decision. I'll always be here for you. I promise. Arcadia and I can be your new family. You're not a monster, you're you.
I don't know.
And you never will unless you open up to your new family and accept who you are. But be mindful of outsiders, for they will try to fill you with false hope and empty promises.
Sayer was right. I never should have listened to Yusei.
Embrace your dragon. It's beautiful. Just like you are under that mask.
I'm not beautiful. People don't like me. And it's this mark that's caused all the suffering I've had to live through.
You're right. But if you stay mad, you'll always suffer.
So just accept it. Embrace it. Forget the past. Hate's all I know.
I never wanted to stop you. I wanted to save you.
Somebody help me.
I need you. I can't heal her broken heart, but you can. Jack said that you cared about her.
But right now, I don't think I have the strength to help her.
But you must! Jack thinks that you just need to duel her again. He said your voice has the power to wake Akiza from her coma. Your deck might be able to heal her heart.
I would, but I'm in no shape to duel anyone right now.
But you're her last hope, please!
I don't know.
For goodness sake, Yusei, you can't turn your back on this poor girl, or so help me. Unless you're afraid to duel again.
Huh?
Ah, so it's true. You're still thinking about that duel with Callan, right? Well, you can't stay here. Wounds healed, bikes repaired. What are you waiting for?
Well, see,
Shame on you, Yusei. If you're not gonna help that young girl, then why'd I patch you up? If I've taught you one thing, Yusei, it's to help your friends.
Huh?
They're waiting for you. And if everything you said about these Dark Signers' purple lights and the end of the world is true, well then you'll need their help. And you're sure not gonna get it by sitting in my dining room. I can't imagine how scared you must be. But you have to face that fear.
Then you'll help? Thank you.
And once this is all over, maybe you'll take her on a date.
Huh?
I'm just saying, if you two had some sort of connection.
I'm trying to save the world, not date.
He's already got a girlfriend. His runner.
Oh, Yusei! I knew you'd show up!
Hey, guys.
Here.
It's me. Yusei. Huh? You're awake.
Yusei? What happened to me?
Akiza!
Huh? What are they doing here? In case you didn't know, I've got a new family. Sayer's all I need now. Oh. I remember. He fell, didn't he? Into that glow. But he was all I had left. He was more a father to me than you ever were. This is all your fault.
It was the Dark Signers.
Stay out of this, Yusei! That stranger over there ruined my life! Where am I supposed to go now? There's nothing left for me but a home in ruin and another father that's missing. If you're trying to erase the past, don't bother! I have already forgot about them! And now I think I'll erase you from my memories as well!
Don't do this!
I know this is hard to take in, but if you need to duel to find out who your friends are, then I'm right here.
Friends? You mean like you signers? From the moment I met you, I've had my life completely torn apart thanks to that thing on my arm. And that's no one's fault but your own.
Akiza, please let us help you.
You all want to destroy my life! Ah! Well, I won't let that happen!
Akiza!
It looks like there's only one way to protect your family and prove that we're all trying to help you.
Duel, huh? I thought that you never were gonna ask me. Now I'll get rid of you once and for all.
Akiza, the only time I ever got through to the real you was during our duel. So this is for you. Let's duel!
And I'll be going first. I summon my monster, Evil Thorn! And I think I'll activate its special ability. If I sacrifice it right away, you end up taking 300 points of damage. I can't attack on my first turn, so it seems like a good trade-off. This might stick a little.
Yusei! Jack, look, it's the first round and Yusei's already been knocked off his feet by Akiza's psychic powers.
And I think there's more coming.
The ex-champ and your friends have a reason to be worried, Yusei. As soon as I sacrifice one Evil Thorn, two take its place.
But her thorns don't have their special abilities.
Thank goodness. Yeah, but if he's trying to help Akiza by winning, he's gotta do better.
And now I'll activate a spell card. It's called Closed Plant Gate. I can use it whenever there's two plant monsters on my field. The spell gives them the power to create a living wall that nothing can penetrate. That means no attacks for you next round. Your turn. Have fun.
I'm not. I'm trying to help you. And this guy might just do the trick.
Shield Warrior's great, but he can't even attack. Yusei can't just play defense all game.
I'll throw down a couple face downs. Your turn.
Is that the best you can do? Well, it won't help against this. I summon Twilight Rose Knight!
Twilight Rose Knight is a level 3 dark attribute warrior type monster with 1,000 attack and defense points.
I got a bad feeling.
And my knight will only make it worse, cause now I get to summon another plant-type monster from my hand as long as it's level 4 or below. And I choose Dark Verger!
But with those 4 monsters...
You catch on quick, don't you, Yusei? Twilight Rose Knight tunes up all 4 of my monsters to you-know-who.
2 evil thorns plus what else? Black Verger.
Equals Black Rose Dragon.
I know you think by dueling me you'll find the good Akiza you knew, but she left the moment Sayer and Arcadia were lost. I'm the Black Rose, and I synchro summon Black Rose Dragon!
This duel isn't just about winning or losing anymore. It's gonna come down to who actually survives.
And now I activate the equip spell, Thorn of Malice! This gives my dragon a little power boost.
Please, don't.
Don't try to tell me what to do. You treated me like a monster, so now I'll behave like one. That's who I am.
That's not true!
It's a little late for you to try and help me, Yusei. I thought you really believed in me, but it was all about my mark. I'll never duel for you no matter what, got that?